everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Leena, and I hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your lovely comments, your likes, your subscriptions. Thank you for everything. So, I'm back with another reading, but before we start, in case you need any details regarding personal sessions or links to my other channel, you can find all that in the description of the video. You can feel free to explore that. So, topic for today's reading is the next 10 days. So we are hardly left with another 10 days for the month. So let's see what's the energy like. And in front of you, you will have three cups to choose from. So in case you want to choose with the cups, then these are going to be your options. So group 1, group 2, and group 3. And in case you want to choose with the cards, then I'll draw some cards from here as the options, okay? So let's see, group number 1, that's your option. Group 2, and yeah, group 3, that's your option. So group 1, your option is 6 of Wands. Group 2, your option is 7 of Swords. Group 3, your option is Knight of Swords. Wait, just give me a moment, I need to arrange that. So if you need your time, you can pause the video right now. Take your time to select the option you feel the most drawn to. In case you want to listen to more than one group, again, feel free to do that and take whatever resonates with you. I'll be starting here with group number 1. So hello, group number 1. Whosoever chose this cup or this card of 6 of Wands, this is going to be a reading. Let's see what's the energy like for you in the upcoming days. Oh my God, what is up with your card? There's almost nothing on the plate. And look inside the cup, like, wow. I'll tell you something. Do you see something here? There is a flag. That's how I'm taking it. This is like a flag, and it's enclosed. It's inside a circle. Okay, like that's how I'm seeing it. And when I'm looking at this representation or the symbolism, so this is telling me that someone is not able to influence you anymore. I'm taking this flag as the symbolism of a temptation. I'm kind of relating this to similar to the devil energy in the tarot. That's how I'm actually channeling the energy from this symbolism. So I'm getting this feeling that you're successfully able to overcome a temptation. Now, since it's a collective reading, so the message will be different for everyone. Probably this is a person that no longer has a control over you, and no matter how hard they try, they hit a dead end. For some of you, this could be a situation, a place, something that was toxic, something that was having a negative impact on you. It's no longer able to impact you, is how I'm feeling when I'm looking at this. Like this temptation is under a I was about to say concoction. I don't know, for whatever reason. I was about to say that word. I don't know what's the relevance, but anyways, I get this feeling as if this temptation is now enclosed and is not able to have an impact on you. Okay. For some of you, this could be about your own habits as well. Probably your habit of smoking, drinking, or bad eating habits or something like that, or sleeping late night. So this could be something internal, something external. Take how that resonates. I'm also getting the alphabets J and P, so that could hold some significance. Coming to your cup. Oh, okay. I think the date 18th holds some significance, or 18 days from now holds some significance. This is kind of weird. Like the coffee didn't even move an inch. Like it never happens like this. I have done so many coffee cup readings. I hardly get to see this. Um, I'm also getting this feeling that many of you are choosing to, like when I'm looking at this energy, it's giving me the feeling of a bear. And you know how bears, like when the season changes, when it's winters, they go into hibernation. So I'm getting or channeling that kind of a feeling here. Wow, I keep seeing this alphabet J. J could be significant. Wow. Or the name Jay could be significant. Your name is probably Jay, or someone you know significant to you. I'm hearing that cartoon noise, womp womp. You know, like when someone is trying to do something. Like it, I have heard this noise in cartoon movies. Like say for example, a cat is trying to attack the mouse, but it ends up hitting itself, and there's an this background music of womp womp. So I don't know. Like this is so weird. Like someone is trying to enter, attack, or do something, like metaphorically speaking, into your space, or personally targeting you some way. Like someone is trying to do something here, but bad luck, they're not able to. The energy is blocked. Either this person is literally blocked, or it's like they're hitting the wrong wall, they're hitting the wrong door, they're hitting the wrong window. Like that's the energy. Like it's similar to, like someone thought probably you're living in apartment number A. They end up hitting that door, but it comes out that, oh, you're not even living there. They got the wrong address or something like that. And their plan goes to dump. Very interesting, by the way. Let me see. I'm seeing the mirror image. Like if you see here, I see the mirror image of number two. Hmm. I'm also getting this feeling that someone is trying to reach out to you, but they're not able to. For some of you, literally, someone is trying to find your address, but they're not able to find it. For some of you, this could be talking regarding a call, probably. Like they're trying to call you, but either you have literally blocked them, or you might have changed your number, or you have changed your place of residence, and someone is not able to. It's like someone is trying to get to you, but they're not able to. Now, this could be physically speaking, okay, like um, or this could also mean psychically. Maybe someone is trying to attack you psychically, but no, they're not able to. They're hitting a dead end with it. Interesting. I'm also seeing someone like meditating, like someone, like that's how I'm seeing it. Like someone is sitting on the top of a mountain and meditating. Many of you, I think you're withdrawing your energy and you are focusing it inward. And when you're doing it, you are creating some kind of impact, or the way your aura is radiating because of which, and you're actually like catching a lot of attention. Okay. Something that you're doing, and mostly I feel this is related to your internal work. Many of you are doing some kind of work on your psyche, on your mental health, habits, maybe some of you actual spiritual practices, which is bringing some kind of impact in the outside world, and people are definitely noticing a big change there. Number 10 could be significant, like 10, 10. Okay, endings. You might be seeing that number a lot, 10, 10. I'm also getting this feeling like, the way I'm hearing it in my head is like they're messing with the wrong energy. They're messing with the wrong. I don't know what. Someone is trying to mess here and with you, and it's like, no, you're not supposed to. Anyways, let's take some cards. Um, okay, let me start with this. I was confused where to start. Like, when it happens sometimes, I'm being reminded of Prahlad. Prahlad was the devotee of Lord Vishnu. He was just a young boy, like a child, like a kid, literally. And no matter how hard those asuras tried to kill him, his whole father's dynasty tried to kill him, they could not. Like, he was literally just a kid, but no one could do anything about it, honestly. Like, he kept on being the devotee of Lord Vishnu. He kept on chanting his name and doing his rituals and everything, and no one could stop him. So, some of you, I'm very strongly also channeling the energy of your ancestors. Like, you have a heavy shield of protection with from your ancestors. Okay. Oh, that came out. Yeah, exactly the energy I channel growth. Wow, something you have been doing. For many of you, this could also mean you have been doing this for a while now. So it's time for you to like get the recognition. Something you might have been doing in the backgrounds for literally probably years. Some kind of practice, some kind of efforts that you're putting somewhere. And it's time for you to recognize. See, it's time for you to rise above like this. How the seed grows in the soil and then boom, the plant comes above the soil, and it's your time. This clock is significant. There's something significant with regards to the timing. Number 5, growth. That's interesting. And bottom we have the patience card with green corn moon number 36. Ooh, wow, I felt a strong pinch on my left shoulder. Let's say, um, I think I haven't taken the tarot. Okay. Oh, that's trying to come out. This is weird. I'm channeling the scenes from movies. I remember in childhood I watched movies that were on the topic of like the India and Pakistan partition, like when the partition took place, and how many families were affected, but some people in the family survived even after all the odds. I'm kind of channeling images from those movies for whatever reason. One scene that I got is from the movie Pinjar, if I'm not wrong, that's the name, Pinjar. Um, I am not sure why I'm channeling that. That's like weird. Anyways, it is talking about some kind of either freedom or some kind of situation that you have escaped. Like that could be symbolic of the fact, because I don't know if I'm channeling this out of nowhere, because I haven't watched those movies in like ages, so there is a relevance. Okay, you got visionary with number 9, confidence, passion, and self worth. The fire energy so strong. Your option was the 6 of Wands, and you have Agni, the god of fire. Improved digestion, true knowledge, worldly riches, acquisition of inner powers through yoga. Wow. I think the person that I saw in the cup meditating on the top of the mountain, that could be relating to the fact that you might be actually involving in some yogic spiritual practices. Freedom from debasing desires and habits. Dude, I already gave you this message. You're overcoming some kind of temptation. Wow. Thank you, spirits, for confirming. Taking your tarot cards, you have the Empress, you have the King of Wands. I'm channeling the energy of protector, like, I'm channeling this energy of Batuk Bhairava and Hanuman, like they are the safeguards of the Devi, of the goddess. So they are seen as the Dwarpal, Kshetrapal of the goddesses. They like safeguard the goddess energy. So for some reason, when I'm seeing these cards of King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, I don't know why I have a feeling, and that too coming up with the Empress, like Empress and these two masculine energy, it is talking about some kind of protection so that surrounds you, either in the spirit realm. This could be a masculine energy that I'm channeling that protects you in the spirit realm, or this could actually be your protectors, like probably people entering your life or some kind of masculine energy that serves as your protector. Okay, because I don't know why I'm keep channeling this energy of like um, protection. Okay, you getting that safe space, you're not being impacted by what surrounds. It's like you are in your safe space. Again, the Empress, the space being given to you, the energy being given to you, that helps you to tune in into your true feminine and do your creative endeavors or whatever that is. Yeah, look, 8 of Pentacles, and you got the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this could also mean about like some kind of, because you have two court cards in your reading which actually talk about the people around you. Court cards usually represent people, so you have got 3 court cards and one major arcana. So this could actually be talking about the people around you that surrounds you, and some people playing major role in protecting your peace, in helping you to prosper, in helping you to tune into your true feminine and creative energy that helps you to build and manifest your desires. Because from the 8 of Pentacles, it's also going to the Queen and King of Pentacles. Okay, so materializing your desires to the ultimate level. And for many of you, this could also signify that your confidence and self worth is actually helping you to overcome what's negative inside of you. Because in the Agni card, there was this energy of freedom from debasing desires and habits. Um, there's a reason why the symbolism of, like, when I started your reading with the plate, the coffee plate, I told you, I see that flag as a temptation, something that is now enclosed and has no impact on you. It's put. You know how when they capture spirits and put them inside an object and throw them away so that they no longer can, like metaphorically speaking, um, that no longer can impact you. And by the way, I just noticed this. There is this focus here on this card about the upper chakras. Like the upper chakras are being enlightened, being highlighted here, because of which it's like, look how this person is radiating. Wow, interesting energy, by the way. Let me take these final set of cards. The tea leaf. Some of you, this could relate because there are counterpart cards in your reading, okay? So, some of you, probably this is talking about uh, a couple playing an important role in your life. This could be your parents, this could be your like your sibling and their partner, or your friend and their partner, or this could be literally you, okay? Maybe you're coming in union with a person. Again, this is a collective reading, so you have to take as per your situation, all right? Not everyone will have the same life situation going on, of course. So, oh, that fell out. Oh, please, I love that. You are on the road to success, mountain road. And why, by the way, there is a symbolism of ladder in this Queen of Pentacles. Ladders are always symbolic of success. You're climbing towards your success. So, whatever you are doing, this internal work, whatever you're doing, okay, this symbolism of internal work, inner work, spiritual work, whatever you're doing, you're on your path to success, or you are on the right track. That's another confirmation that you needed to probably hear today. So, you're getting it from your guides. Okay, this one. Wow. I love that. Um, Nest and emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. For many of you, I think your focus is shifting from everything else to building a family. Or if currently like you already have a family, then I think you're becoming more involved in your family situation. You're contributing more time and effort into building your relationships with people. You're actually becoming, because I feel somehow some things have been taken care of. When the atrocities have been taken care of, when the survival mode is gone, you're able to focus on other things better. Like, you're able to focus on your personal relationships better. So that's the kind of energy I'm channeling here. When your mental health is good, you're able to better focus on other people as well. You can give them quality time, you can talk to them, you can communicate your needs better and things like that. Interesting. I just noticed at the bottom is butterfly, change for the better, and you have number 5 here with growth. Let's. Oh my God. So you got plenty of material things with the bowl. So you are being definitely taken care of. Yoke feeling tied down or frustrated. This energy is changing with the butterfly and then growth. You are able to break those barriers. Okay. Interesting. This card looks so significant to me. Like my eyes will keep going to this card, okay? Let me see, what is this clock saying again? No, I'm not able to see. I can't see the time. It's too tiny there. And you got fan with romance, celebration, and party. For some of you, this could actually indicate you are being invited to a family get together event of some sort where you are able to make certain connections. Okay. Oh, I just noticed at the bottom is the vase, whatever. Secret admirer. Oh, the other half, I didn't take that. Sorry. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Eagle, Triumph over triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yeah, another confirmation. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Interesting. Can we get anything with regards to this wish? What is this? Wish granted? What is that? That came out. The hangman came out in the reverse. So oh, your wish of feeling unstuck, your wish of getting unstuck from a situation. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Your wish to come out clear from something, your wish to get clarity on something is getting fulfilled. Because Ace of Swords is also the card of getting clarity, communication. So your wish is granted there, something related to getting a clarity, finally having a heart to heart conversation or something like that. Similar lines, okay? Let me see if I'm missing something, guys. Let me check. For some of you, I'm also channeling with this that you're finally hearing sorry. You're finally hearing back. Probably you applied for a job, you applied for some kind of position, you applied for like whatever that is, okay, visa process, some kind of application somewhere. I think you're about to listen or hear back from them. That's also for someone, I think. You have been waiting to hear some kind of response, receive an email confirmation, something, document being verified. I think that's also something I'm channeling with these cards. Wow, interesting. Congratulations, by the way. So, group number one, that's going to be your reading, and I'm going to leave you here with your messages. Take good care of yourselves, and see you again with another topic, another video. Bye bye. Hello, group number two, whoever chose this cup. So this is going to be your reading. Or again, if you chose this card, Seven of Swords, which is an interesting card, by the way. When I am looking at this card, let me tell you something. It's like when I'm looking at this card, someone feels defeated by their own past version or by their own, like, I'll tell you how I'm seeing this card. Like here there is this figure in black, and then here there's this figure in white. It gives me a feeling as if someone feels defeated by a particular version of yourself. Um, for many of you, I think you are finding it difficult to forgive yourself when it comes to certain past mistakes. Maybe you guys are very guilty about something you have done in the past, or you are feeling very angry towards yourself when it comes to like why I was doing this, why I gave this person so many chances, why I was at this job for so long. I could have quit it before. I could have done this. I could have done that. I'm feeling some kind of resistance here when it comes to something that you have done in the past. It's like you carry some kind of either guilty conscience or you carry some kind of like anger inside of you when it comes to how you could have done something different or you could have acted in a different way in the past. Like that's how I'm seeing this card today as. But let's see with the cup again and the other cards and details how we get your message for the next couple of days. Wow. You know how when I lifted your cup, the vision that I got in my head was the story of the Buddha, Gautam Buddha, when he was meditating under the Bodhi tree, and there comes this particular asura or demon who comes to disturb him, I guess, something like that. I don't remember the names, but he was still sitting in that meditation, and like he didn't even open his eyes, and he was busy, or he not busy, he was like too ingrained into his own meditation practice. So I'm getting this feeling of like um like something to do with removing the distractions or something to do with focusing on what's important. Um, Interesting. Let's see the card first. Sorry, let's see the cup first. I'm also getting this feeling of like you feel very frustrated or you feel very dejected and very disappointed about how naive or innocent you acted in a situation in the past or someone acted. I don't know, but mostly I'm channeling this with you. um like how innocent or how naive or in a way foolish you acted in a situation in the past for some reason. Why, I don't know why this. Probably for the last couple of days you're having this upsurge of emotion inside you where suddenly you are like feeling this kind of a way when it comes to a particular incident of the past or a couple of events or incidents that took place in your past. um, I'm also getting this feeling that there is a reason why you're having a resurface of those, like your these emotions are resurfacing because they need attending to. You need to attend to those emotions. I don't know, I read it somewhere, I guess, the more you create resistance with the negative kind of emotions, the more space those negative emotions hold inside your heart, the more space they take up, the more energy the negative emotions take up, you will have less energy remaining to focus on what actually is needed or what's positive. The more energy your unresolved trauma and unattended emotions are taking, the more energy is taken away by that part of your life or emotional health, the less energy is remaining to heal, or less energy is remaining to focus on what's coming ahead of you. That makes perfect sense. And the other thing that's important is in order to heal through something, you have to feel it. It's similar to, you can only overcome your fear by facing it. There's no other way to overcome your fear, right? Unless and until you literally go down there and face it. If you have the fear of heights, you probably have to go to the top of the mountain and do something out there in order to overcome that fear. So, just speaking, just a random example. So, I'm getting this feeling that why don't you first work on what's unresolved here? Stop leaving your shadow behind all the time alone. You're not supposed to. It's as if, a shadow cannot be kept separate from the body. When you walk, okay, your shadow is a part of yourself, right? You can't separate your shadow from yourself. It's a part of you. So this card has definitely a significance here why it came out and the symbolism and the reason why I don't use this tarot deck very often. Of course, when I intuitively feel guided to, then that's when I pull this out. This is one of the very amazing decks that I have, like one of the very interesting symbolisms that you can find in this tarot deck. When I'm looking at the symbolism here with all these figures and everything, listen, it's as if, you keep leaving your shadow behind, but that's not how it is supposed to be. You have to carry this shadow along with you. There's something here talking about feeling this unresolved emotion or feeling, or let it take space for a while, let it resurface, let it come to the top and feel it, go through it, so that the next time you don't have to again, like the more you keep putting it under the carpet, it's not helping you, actually it's only making it worse by the day. I remember there is a quote in Harry Potter where it says, numbing the pain for a while is only going to make it worse later. So for some of you, it is coming as like maybe in the next couple of days, you're going to have a resurge of emotions, probably not the pleasant ones. You might feel very dejected. You might feel um, unforgiving in your heart regarding something that has happened to you in the past. Maybe you are feeling some sort of anger regarding something you have done. It's like you keep leaving the shadow behind. That's not how it will help you. It's not going to help you for long. Like this shadow feels being left out, but this shadow needs attending to. You need to take the shadow along with you. It's not supposed to just be all white and going in a different direction. No, the shadow is waiting for you here to hold its hand and take it along with you. You know how in the movie Venom, he makes friends with Venom, and you know, like he actually makes friends with that monster voice or the Venom symbolically. It is talking something regarding that here. I'm sure people who are resonating with this message will understand what I'm saying or what I'm trying to put across as a point through this reading. Um, hmm, that was interesting, by the way. I'm getting the alphabet K. I'm also getting 86. So the year 1986 could be of some significance. I'm also getting 3K. I don't know what that means. 3K, 3,000, 3 grand. Hmm. I think many of you, it's like the next couple of days are gonna be a little more uh, emotionally overwhelming. And the parts of your past self are probably gonna resurface. And you're gonna have this how do you say, you're going to have this visions or these little snaps in your mind where you might feel like, wow, I could have done something here, I could have acted different here, I could have done this here. I think it's going to be a little more emotionally overwhelming for the next couple of days. So the advice, of course, here is to let it feel, like feel those emotions, and don't question, because sometimes it's all about feeling and just letting it be. uh, it's not your fault why you're feeling this way, because sometimes it is supposed to be like that. Because when you're healing from something, say for example you get like a cut on your finger or your injury on your finger or something, and it's trying to heal itself, and in the healing process, if your finger is looking ugly, you can't do anything about it. That's a natural process of healing. Once it's healed, it's automatically gonna come out better, right? So all you have to do is allow it time and have little patience to just be and take its time to heal. Okay, that's how I'm seeing it. This energy. Um, I'm seeing like, do you see this figure here? Like I'm seeing this figure as a sniper. To be honest, like this is a guy sitting, and this guy's holding something like a weapon, or I don't know. I think I'm also seeing this as a camera, to be honest, like those wildlife photographers. I'm seeing it both ways. uh, First I saw it as a weapon, then I saw it as a camera. So I'm taking this as a sign that, initially it came out as a weapon in my vision. So Initially, it's talking about the situation where you might have acted a particular way. But now, when I saw it with a camera, it means you are replaying that in your mind or that memory in your mind. Okay. So there's something to do with that. This is interesting. Um, hmm. I'm also getting this feeling that no one else can free you from this but yourself. No one else can free you from this but only yourself. Okay. Hmm. That was a little heavy duty. Let's take your cards. I'm starting with your cards now. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, Makali. All right, so let's start with this. I think the way I'm channeling this message is again that you also made your own mistakes. Do you realize that? It's okay, everyone makes mistakes. Probably some of you, you're feeling this anger towards someone else. And you're also being reminded that even you did your part of the mistakes. Nothing is perfect. I'm sorry, but maybe this message is like you might have to take this with a grain of salt, that you played your part too in certain mistakes. Yeah, look, the bottom is the hermit. Like how this person is sleeping inside the grave. It's like they're digging up the grave and going inside it, like digging up what happened in the past, and again, feeling that like this person has dug up the grave and is now sleeping inside that grave. So I'm taking this representation as the fact that something bringing up from the past and you're experiencing it again, to feel that again. Maybe this time it feels different. Maybe this time you know what the fault was. Okay, like that's how I'm seeing it. um I was not expecting this message to come out, but anyways, we'll go with what spirits want to, uh, you know, what the spirits want us to listen to. Um, where are the cards? Yeah, sorry, I almost got lost. Let's see, dude. I kid you not. I saw his vision. Okay, when I was, I seriously kid you not, and I was thinking that when I shuffle these cards, I will see if this comes out. I genuinely kid you not, I was thinking about him when I was reading your cup, about that anger energy. And I was having this in my mind. When I shuffle these cards, I'll see if he comes out. And he's here. Thank you for showing up. I'm going to take that. Let's take another one. Oh, that wants to come out. Okay, I'm taking that. I'll take all the cards together. I'm also hearing it's about time. It's about time. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm starting with your, where is it? Tarot. Wow, your reading is starting with the tower. Okay. The Are you serious right now? Okay, what? Look, whenever this card comes out, in this Hierophant, this person is trying to summon a spirit. This is exactly what I kept talking about, like summoning something from the past. Ten of Cups. For some of you, this is talking about your childhood, I feel, because when I'm looking at this house, for whatever reason, it reminded me of that Doraemon. Guys, excuse me, because sometimes I have been a kid who grew up watching this a lot, okay, things like that. So sometimes I get those messages with, things like that, visions like that. It reminded me of the Doraemon house. And I think for some of you, this is talking about some kind of inner child experience you have, like something related to your childhood. Oh, Four of Swords. Putting the final nail in the coffin. It's like initially when I was shuffling, I saw the Hermit card where the person opened the grave and was sleeping inside the grave. Now here he's locking it up again, like revisiting your past and now putting it to sleep forever. Like that's a journey, dude. Starting with the tower there. Hmm. I like how these cards are coming together to like literally put forward a whole story. Focus, number 14. This is the message probably I gave you with that Gautam Buddha symbolism when I was channeling from your cup. Focus. Enchanter with number 22. Self evaluation, awakening, and purpose. Like spirits are just confirming bang on one after the other, whatever I said. Self evaluation, awakening, and purpose. Burrow number 25. Oh, come on, this cannot get any more accurate. Exhaustion, questioning motivations and realignment. Like after drenching in this sorrow, after drenching in this self pity and feeling all kinds of emotions, you're actually coming out of it and discovering or realigning to your purpose. Some of you, you're going through another level of awakening, of course, by seeing all these cards. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed these cards. Okay, tarot ones. Okay. Yeah, look. You got Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, I think this was the option for group number three. So maybe after this, if you want to watch group number three, you can go ahead and do that because it was in their option, I know. Anyways, Eight of Swords and Knight of Swords, yeah. The card of questioning your existence, having an existential crisis, and not understanding where you actually stand in life, what you're supposed to do, and things like that. Talking about these cards, Natraj, the Lord of the Dance, fearlessness, joy of creativity, perfection in the arts of music and dance, and finding pleasure in all circumstances of life. I think this experience is teaching you detachment. Of course, the lesson of detachment, with again Shiva coming up in his Natraja form. I'm sorry, did I move that? Kalki, the destroyer of the Iron Age. Wow, he came out in your reading. Strength in adversity, overcoming arguments, determination in combating evil, and escaping the negative influence of the age of Kali. The reason, okay, your reading is so synchronized. I'm telling you, like, this reading is one of a kind, honestly. The representation, the vision that I got of Gautam Buddha meditating and that demon disturbing him, and the message of focus, I think this is connecting with this again. It's talking about hmm, detachment, and again with Kalki being here, it's like also standing up and understanding your true power, because Eight of Swords is there in the picture, which makes you question your belief. It's like Rahu. Rahu makes you doubt your strength. The Kali Yuga, which the yuga we are in, the Kali Yuga is the yuga of Rahu. Rahu will always make you doubt yourself. Rahu will always make you doubt your belief system. He attacks your mind. He's the smart one. He attacks your mind. He attacks your belief system. Eight of Swords. And in order to, get control over Rahu, what is Rahu? Rahu is, just give me a moment. Okay. My phone stand was being funky, so I had to fix it. I'm sorry. So Rahu is basically a shadow planet. It doesn't have a physical existence. Okay. And in Vedic astrology, Rahu is seen as someone who affects your belief system. He will create illusion, and you will forget what's right and wrong. That's what Kali Yuga is, right? So forgetting your true strength, forgetting what you can do, forgetting your Shiva Tattva, forgetting your divine Ishwar Tattva, that as we say in Hindi or Sanskrit. Um, this is interesting reading. I never expected this to take a turn like that. There is some heavy duty spiritual awakening thing going on in here. This reading is talking about realizing something beneath the surface. Okay. And with the Kalki present here, I mean, I'm not shocked. This reading is like, the way I started channeling it from the beginning, his presence is confirming it. You are having some important realizations in the next couple of days. You are realizing, okay, how to, for some of you, it's like that red pill, blue pill concept, I guess. Just to put it across in a layman term, you're realizing something that's helping you to probably escape a vicious cycle. Maybe this cycle is about your own suffering when it comes to your own mental health. This kind of a spiritual awakening waking you up to a lot of, like, I'm also seeing the vision of an owl. Owl is a symbolism of wisdom. Owl is always seen as the animal spirit that is very wise. It talks about the Hierophant energy in a way. You also had the card of Hierophant, right? Hierophant is the card of the spiritual guru, the one who has experience. For some of you, this is also about waking up to the knowledge that you might have gained in one of your past lives or couple of past lives. Channeling that knowledge in your current situation, waking up to that deep knowledge that you already carry within yourself. Wow. This reading is like, I didn't expect that to come out. Yeah. Anyways, group number, oh wait, I didn't take your tea leaf. Sorry, I didn't take that. Let's see anything more specific we can get with the tea leaf for your next couple of days. For some of you, I'm also getting this energy of divine intervention where you're receiving some kind of push to come out of a situation. Um, hmm. Bottom, I just noticed this chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. For some of you, this vacant space that's created in your life is actually pushing you towards this spiritual awakening. The void that you feel now, the emptiness that you feel now, This is pushing you towards your awakening. I'm also seeing the image of ravens in my head. Maybe you're seeing a lot of ravens or crows around you. That's your symbolism. Wow, I just saw that at the bottom. Quill, get back to the basics. Something is like starting from scratch for you again. It's like all that foundation that was built for so long is broken now with this tower moment to build it afresh. It's like you're literally starting from the basics. Interesting how your reading is connecting with every card that I pull out. It's just adding another dot into the picture. You got bell with announcement. For some of you, I think you're making this official that something has left your life. For some of you, this could be talking about a divorce, a breakup, that you're making it official. Oh, damn, it started raining. Hang on, let me check. Oh, oh, I love that. It was legit so sunny when I started doing the reading, and suddenly it has started raining. Oh, I like that. Okay, well, oh, come on. Okay, I am not making things up. I told you I saw the vision of an owl just literally a couple of minutes back. Good advice from a person. Probably some of you are literally having some kind of maybe you guys are actually consulting a person. This could be a therapist, this could be an astrologer, a psychic, medium. You're actually going to a person to talk about this and you receive some kind of insight. Okay. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. A feminine could play an important role with regards to this. Lobster, financial pinch. So I have a feeling probably for some of you, this there could be something also regarding your financial situation that's triggering some kind of experience for you emotionally. Um, so again, it's a collective general reading. Take whatever resonates with your situation. And I think for one message that I got is for some of you, it's talking about some kind of tower moment when it comes to your finances. Because you need to now take a different route in order to build your foundation with money. It's like maybe some of you, you're losing your job, you're being forced to take a different category of job. Probably you applied for position A or category A, but you are being diverted to category B. There's a reason, because the foundation that you actually want for the long term, it's not where you think. For some of you, that's the message, I believe. This was an interesting reading. Anyways, group number 2, that's going to be a reading. I'm going to leave you here with your messages. And I'm going to see you again with another topic, another video on my channel. Take good care of yourselves and bye bye. So, hello, group number 3. Whosoever chose this cup or this card of Knight of Swords, this is going to be your reading. When I'm looking at this like card, I also channel the vision of the card of Fool in the tarot. And when I was looking at that, it gave me a feeling as if someone is standing on the cliff, like metaphorically speaking. Someone is standing on that edge of the cliff for a while, thinking whether to jump or not to jump. Okay. Like it's been a while, you have been figuring it out. Should I do it? Should I not? Like making a decision here. Like someone is literally standing on the edge of the cliff for a while and thinking, should I jump? Should I go back? What should I do? Like that's the energy I'm already channeling. Let's see with your cup, and then we can proceed with other cards in details. Okay. Sorry. For many of you, I think this is talking about because I heard the word politics for some reason. So maybe this is actually talking about some kind of politics at a workplace, like a situation where you feel there's injustice, there is favoritism going on. Maybe this is at your workplace, this is related to, for some of you, your family situation. Uh, I don't know. Again, take how that resonates because that's your, I mean, this is a collective reading, so apply as per your situation. I'm also seeing the vision of a wrench. I think that's what it's called, which is kind of used sometimes in plumbing to repair some kind of leakage or stuff like that. So, fixing a leakage, that could be like, for some of you, literally fixing a leakage in your house, that's a sign. For some of you, I think it's about, for many of you, the way I'm channeling this energy is you are deciding to be the voice of something so that you can fix a leakage in the system, in the management. Uh, for some of you, I'm also channeling the number 5050. I'm getting this feeling that some of you, you are in the middle of deciding, like, should I completely let go of this or should I actually stand up and speak about it? I'm just giving you an example, like to put my point across. Say, for example, your management has been doing, like, they have been following certain policies or doing something for a while, and you want to pinpoint that. You want to pinpoint that to maybe even the upper levels of management, that you know what, this happens at our team level, this is something that's happening for a while, you should pay attention and change the policies. Like, you can become the voice. And the other thing is that you are like, okay, just let it go, and probably anyways I will change my job, I'm going to a different workplace, in a couple of months, so let it be. So I think for some of you, uh, that's the case here, like whether to actually stand up and fight back or to leave it alone and literally change your path altogether. So maybe this is like something I'm channeling with regards to a couple of you where you're facing this kind of dilemma, like which path to take. Wow, interesting. Today's reading is like, um, hmm. I'm also seeing the vision of, like, when I'm looking here, I saw the vision of Ma Lakshmi's or Goddess Lakshmi's footprint. For some of you, I think it's talking about some kind of good luck that you're experiencing in the next couple of days. You have the blessings of Goddess Lakshmi. You're experiencing some kind of good luck, something actually miraculously working out for you. I'm also channeling when I'm looking at this, I'll show you. When I was looking at this, there's this tree. Do you see something? Um, there's this tree and there is a figure next to it. You know how I'm seeing this? I'm seeing this as the Kalpavriksha. Kalpavriksha is a plant in the Kailash Parvat. It's basically related to a story in Shiva Puran where Goddess Parvati asks to grant a wish to the tree. So there is this tree which grants every wish of yours. There is a tree like this in the Kailash mountains. As per the Shiva Puran text, whenever you ask for a wish from this tree, it gets fulfilled. So Goddess Parvati, she was lonely when when her first son Kartikeya heads back to training, like to do the war training and stuff like that, because he's the god of war. Lord Kartikeya is the god of war. So when he leaves the Kailash Parvat or the Kailash mountain to train for his uh, skills and everything, then she becomes lonely, Goddess Parvati. She goes in front of that tree, Kalpavriksha, and she asks the tree to grant her a wish of, giving her a daughter, and then comes Sundari, the daughter of Shiva and what do you say, Parvati. So for many of you, this could literally be the gift of progeny, or like uh, someone becoming pregnant here, conceiving. So it is symbolic of that. For some of you, this is symbolic of granting a wish that brings in a new beginning in your life, because I'm taking this as a symbolism of a new beginning, because a child is born here. So a wish being granted of a new beginning. Okay, for some of you, that's the message. I'm also getting hump back. For some reason, I got that hump back. I'm also getting something regarding be careful. Don't let anyone, like, there's an interference here where someone is trying to influence a person by gossiping something. Okay. Maybe someone is trying to spoil your image or say something against you and trying to ruin a situation by gossiping about you, or someone is doing this to you, someone is gossiping about something to you so that you react a certain way. So you have to be careful, don't get provoked, or make sure you have your reactions and your emotion in control, so that you don't just act out of anger, act out of, like, sometimes it happens, when a certain person delivers us a message or a news in a certain way, we get provoked to react, right? So make sure if someone is gossiping out something to you, you take it the right way and you don't just act up reacting in the situation. Or maybe someone is trying to do this to a person who is dear to you, might try to like spoil your relationship or your connection with that person. So be careful. This is just coming as like a little reminder here. Hmm. You know how I'm seeing this? When you go for snorkeling or like diving, sorry, and they give you these glasses to see clearly inside the water. I'm seeing it like that. Okay, so maybe some of you, you are being extended some kind of either information, because I'm taking this as like a help that is being extended to you so that you can see clearly in a situation, whether you're receiving some kind of information written or you listen to something, or something is being shown to you and you get the clarity of a situation. This could be symbolic of that. Wow. Okay, where is this reading going? For some of you, I'm very strongly channeling this energy of the whistleblower. I don't know if this is you who is doing it or someone in your vicinity. Like someone is acting as the whistleblower, bringing you facts and figures so that you can see the situation clearly. Anyways, heading on to the cards, let's see. Starting with the tarot. This one is trying to jump out. I'm hearing wait and watch. I heard that, wait and watch. Okay, one more. One more. Okay. I'll take all the cards together and then we will. Look at that. Number 15, migration, initiation, adventure, and freedom. Dude, I started your reading with this energy of the Fool card. Then I also told you in between that there is this blessing of a new beginning, some kind of initiation. It's here. For some of you, this could be a literal movement. Like out of the blues, you're forced to move. And that ends up being the best thing in your life in a while. Okay. All right. See the bottom, sorry, the moment I cut the deck, number 25, resistance. Finally, it's time to let go of this resistance. You will have to let go. It's like the universe will push you to, like, you know, how you were standing at the edge of the cliff and still deciding what to do? It's like the time is now when you will have to let go of the resistance. Wow. Bottom is release. Finally, that release happening. Number 27. The date 27th could be significant with regards to that. I'm also hearing the word captivity. That could have something to do with it. Like, I don't know that. Let's see why I'm channeling that. The word captivity or captivation, there might be some significance. One more. Okay. Wow. You have Ma Kali at bottom. I'm taking this, okay? Are you kidding me right now? Like, look at that. You had Kali at the bottom, and right below that, you had Bhadra Kali. Like, these are like one and the same different forms of the goddess. Interesting. Did I take all the cards? I think yes. So I'm starting with this, okay? You got Jagannath, Lord of the Universe, worldly power, devotion to Krishna, freedom from the cycle of birth and death, perfection of the arts in the service of God. Hmm. Some of you, why do I keep, you're becoming probably a part of a bigger cause, maybe in the next couple of days, you're contributing to some kind of either volunteering work or doing maybe something for the greater good, like after looking at that card. Kalima, goddess of destruction, purification of the subtle force centers, ascension of the divine Kundalini energy, happiness and fulfillment in this world, and divine ecstasy of the transcendent reality. I would, the reason, okay, I think I told this in group number 2 as well. I'll tell you guys as well. If you feel drawn to group number 2, you should watch it. I think these two groups are somehow interconnected. Ganga, goddess of heavenly ambrosia. This picture is so beautiful. Purification from sin. Oh, pacification of worldly desires, liberation at the time of death, remedy for physical disease. This energy of freedom from the cycle of birth, death, and again, this message is repeating here. Liberation at the time of death. There's something to do with seeing the reality of a situation, as I said a couple of minutes back. which is freeing you from the cycle itself. Like, you know how when you realize the truth of death and you're no longer scared of death, you go about your life fearlessly, like something like that. Self reflection with number 17. Wait, I'm gonna keep it here. Okay. Prudence, number 30. I'm also channeling very strongly the energy of goddess Baglamukhi. For some of you, maybe you, like the goddess Pitambara, maybe you pray to her, maybe you work with her, I don't know, or because her energy also talks about that now the now anyone who's trying to affect you negatively, they cannot have an influence on you. Okay, the energy of goddess Baglamukhi, that's what it talks about. Like the negativity can no longer influence you. Self assurance, integrity, and clear mindedness. Rider, no wonder this card came out. There's, okay, in the Lenormand card system, they also have a card called Rider, and that card actually means a news coming your way, something you don't see coming, but yeah, you are definitely receiving some kind of news. And this card always also remind, because the way this card is symbolized with this dark horse and this dark figure sitting on the horse, it always reminds me of the Guhya Kali, that is a form of Kali. And that form of Kali talks about freedom. Like if in a simple way, if I put it, freedom from negative influences, strong negative influences, okay? Movement, quick decisions, and progress. I think this energy of now quickly making decisions, no longer feeling stuck. Like at the beginning, your reading started with the dilemma whether to jump into the cliff or not. Now this energy is moving. You're finally making that decision because now you have the clarity on the situation. It's like you're getting more evidence about something. You have the truth at your face. Now you can decide. Sorry. You got Six of Cups. For some of you, when I'm looking at that card, it's actually giving me a feeling like someone from your past you never expected is gonna literally come forward and help you. This may not be for everyone, but for some reason, when I was looking at that card, it gave me a feeling that a past acquaintance, a past connection, which was almost like forgotten about. And you know, I'm reminded of this. This is so weird how I'm connecting this message, because my messages obviously comes from the visions that I see in my mind. I remember watching this movie where this guy goes to this country. It's a movie on India and Pakistan partition, and this guy goes to the country, and his childhood friend helps him out to escape. Like his friend whom he got separated with during the partition, and at the right time this friend actually ends up helping him. So something from the past that literally summons back to help you, and you were not expecting that. King of Cups, you got Page of Pentacles, the seeds that you have sown long back, and there is Four of Cups. I think for many of you, when I'm looking at this combination of cards with the Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, you think you lost, but no, baby, here it comes. It's like you think, this situation is hopeless, I can do nothing. But there comes this Page of Pentacles where you're like, wait, I didn't see that I already have sown the seeds and they have started growing. I almost forgot about it that I already did this in the past. For some of you, this is talking about randomly, it's like probably you made an investment, say, for example, 10 years ago, it's suddenly started yielding you. and it started yielding you returns right at the time when you were suffering a loss. Say, for example, your business went to all loss. You have some kind of financial loss. I'm just giving an example. And right at that moment, you realize, dude, I made an investment 10 years back. Let me check how much it has grown. And the moment you check, you realize, wow, okay, this has already grown so much. So probably I'll be able to cover my loss and things are good to go. So just giving you an example here. So many of you, I think something that you did in the past is helping you in your current adversity. For some of you, this is your good karma. Something good you did in the past. You helped someone probably. Okay. That is also a kind of message. Hmm. So, okay, hang on, dear. Like, don't jump. How many are there? I'll take that. Um, let's see. Dude, see, I am not making things up. Carrot, it's literally, it has started growing. Opportunity or windfall. Okay, let's take them one by one, okay? I'm gonna keep it here. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Wow, come on. I'm not making this up. It was your reading, right? Where I channeled in your cup that someone is trying to ruin a situation, like gossip about it and trying to like make you act a certain way. So, club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. So, if you don't use your discernment wisely, you might regret it later. But any which ways, the purpose will be served. Anyways, moving ahead. Both you have money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. This word has come twice in your reading, windfall. For some of you, it's like suddenly you're getting lucky with money. Okay, it's like um, now wealth is not going to be a problem, money is not going to be a problem. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation, casket, happiness. Dagger, fear, worries, and tense situation. Lily, spiritual love. Wow. And feather, someone you know is undependable or insincere. Wow. You guys need to be careful around someone. Whatever this person is spilling out, probably they're just doing it to feed you with BS. Maybe you need to be careful with this person. Don't believe every word they shoot out of their mouth. And the moment I cut the deck, and come on, I think I also mentioned this, waiting for news package or letter, bird perched. You guys should go ahead and you should watch group number two, I feel. Dogs getting together with friends. Hmm. I think group number three, that's going to be your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you again with another topic, another video on my channel. Till then, take good care of yourselves and bye bye.